ReadyNotifyPA provides SEPTA with another avenue to reach our customers with real-time travel updates and notices. The inclusion of SEPTA alerts on ReadyNotifyPA is the latest in the series of initiatives designed to provide travel alerts through a variety of multimedia sources. In the last year alone, SEPTA launched a redesigned website that includes real-time travel alerts. We began posting real-time travel alerts on Twitter and have made schedule information available through Google Transit. This partnership with ReadyNotifyPA is another step in SEPTA's ongoing effort to get customers the information they need, when and where they need it. By signing up for SEPTA alerts on ReadyNotifyPA, riders can select any or all of SEPTA's alerts available. This information is available by mode: the Broad Street Line, the Market-Frankford Line, the Norristown Line, the regional rail line, or bus or trolley routes. You can select each and every one of them, or solely one. It's available either 24 hours, 7 days a week, or it's available 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on a weekly basis. Now I'd like to introduce Deputy Managing Director for Emergency Management for the City of Philadelphia, Mary Ann Turney. Thank you.
Good morning. We're very excited to be adding SEPTA alerts to ReadyNotifyPA. It's a part of our goal to create a one-stop shop for alerting information, whether it's for emergencies or non-emergencies. You can go to ReadyNotifyPA and you can sign up for SEPTA alerts now, traffic alerts, and emergency alerts as well. So we're very excited about this partnership, which is really a win for everybody. It's a win for the ReadyNotifyPA system to have a great feature. It's a win for SEPTA to have another way to reach out to their customers, and it's a win for the customers to have a great avenue to not just get SEPTA information, but also important and vital emergency alerts. So I want to thank SEPTA for this partnership, and we're very excited to have people sign up for the new features that we were offering today.
Are there any questions?
Well, this would have come in handy today for people who were stuck in the Trenton problem, correct?
Absolutely, and that information is available on the SEPTA website that's behind you. But this ReadyNotifyPA is just another source, and you can get specific. You can specifically ask for the regional rail line, and we'll give you all the alerts on the regional rail line. You can sign off, and it goes right to your PDA or email account.
That's a good example. If we could ask Ron Hopkins, who's the director of the control center up here, he could walk us through what we did this morning on the Trenton line, which is a very good example, Tommy.
As Joe mentioned, one of the things we have, our primary source is our website. What we put onto our travel alert section of our website is instantaneous. We have people on this floor that are dedicated to when we have a service interruption, that we post our travel alerts onto our SEPTA webpage. What this partnership has given us is that we have a link to our ReadyNotifyPA, which brings you to the city's partnership. And what we really have achieved in the case of this morning is that when the Trent line went down, they lost signal power at roughly 10 of 6. By a little bit after 6 o'clock, we already had posted on our website that we were going to be suspending service. Initially, it was a reduction of service, and then the whole line was suspended. But each time there's a change in that, we update our website. It goes out to our Twitter, people that have signed up to Twitter, and now people will be able to sign up for the ReadyNotify for just regional rail modes. So as we put out the alerts or any changes to those alerts, or when the service has resumed, people who sign up for these services will actually get it in very timely fashion. The one thing we have now, the difference between Twitter and our ReadyNotify Twitter, when you sign up, you will get all of the alerts. Whether you're abroad, it will be a Broad Street, Market-Frankford, all our modes all go to the Twitter account, so you're getting everything that's going on in SEPTA. The way we designed the ReadyNotify was that you can be, as Joe mentioned, the mode specific. So if you're only a regional rail rider, they will be the only alerts that you get. So by this morning, like I said, by 6:10 we had the alert up. By 6:15 it changed. By 6:30 it changed again, and each time we change it, you will get that notification. So it's a great way of staying on top of things. And also, as soon as we posted it up on our site, I've noticed that all the other news agencies were picking up on the same alert. So we're getting a lot better with trying to give you real-time information on service delays. So any other questions on it?
Could I ask you to sit near the mics for some of that again?
Sure.
First, I'm sorry, I didn't get your full name and title.
Ron Hopkins,
And your title is?
Chief Officer, Control Center.
And when, is the content of the Twitter feed is the same, but it's just that here you get to separate out with just what you...
Absolutely. Our biggest goal is to type the message once and then to have it go out to multiple sources. So that way there's no confusion on interpretation, whether you're calling someone up, everyone's getting the same message. So the biggest difference with the Ready Notify is if you're only a Broad Street subway rider and something happens on a regional rail, you will not get that alert unless you so desire to sign up for it.
And what about the delay? It seems, based on anecdotal evidence, that Ready Notify has more of a delay or lag time than your Twitter feed, which is pretty much insane.
We've actually been testing that, and
We post pretty much simultaneously.
simultaneously, we've been posting.
I've been guinea pig for the last month or so, and I've been getting...
Joe and Luther and our senior staff have been involved in our pilot when we were testing it before it went live. And when we were testing it, we were actually testing it where you would receive all of them. And as Joe indicated, it showed up as an email, and so he was getting on his PDA. So they are launched simultaneously. We have not noticed a time delay or have had any of those complaints, but we'll certainly be keeping our eyes on it.
So the information comes out of this floor.
Yes.
And it's usually like, what, 1 or 2 sentences?
We try to stay within, because of how all our systems are set up, and with the Twitter and with any text messaging, we try to stay within that 140 character limit. And I think that also helps a lot of people when they're receiving it. If they need details, they can go further and get information, but we try to stay within that 140 character limit.
And do you know what amount of time would elapse for either this or Twitter from the time it's sent here to it's received?
We've actually been testing it, and once we type it into our travel alert, we're seeing an almost instantaneous response. We're posting onto Twitter and to Ready Notify. So we're quite happy with how fast it's going out. And I know our press people have actually even used the same type of our travel alert system to be able to share with the press and traffic groups.
So how long have you been testing it?
We've been working on this, Marianne. I guess we've probably been doing this for a couple of months. We've been working out the bugs. Yeah.
Mike, I think when you see
Could I have
that,
you at the mic?
I think what we've noticed in terms of delays with Ready Notify has a lot to do with the cell network. So things are posted. We also do a cross-posting to Twitter as well. And we've noticed that the posting is instantaneous, and posting to Twitter is almost simultaneous when we post something to Ready Notify. Although depending on cell network traffic and your individual carrier, there could be potential. We have seen some potential delays with notifications, but I can tell you that we've been testing the SEPTA alert for about a month now, and I haven't noticed any significant delays at all.
I'm told that when Ready Notify PA put out a notification regarding the duck boat accident, that there was a 2-hour delay.
We did not put an alert out about the duck boat accident, so I'm not...
At all?
No,
Nothing?
not on Ready Notify.
What content besides SEPTA do you now have? Just city?
We offer traffic alerts, weather alerts, health alerts, emergency alerts. So we offer a variety of alerts.
But just from the municipality, from the city of Philadelphia?
From the city of Philadelphia, we do emergency alerts, government closings, health alerts. The police department does local road traffic alerts. So those are the kind of alerts that we do. Then PennDOT also does alerts for the interstates.
And do you have any other state content?
Just PennDOT. We have Amber alerts. I think those come from the state police. So
Okay.
yeah, we have a lot of different feeds. I mean, now I think we offer over 30 feeds that people could sign up for. So it's quite vast, the amount of information you could get from Ready Notify.
Well, based on the issue you have with carriers, where you have no control over the delays of the text messages, isn't it better just to do the Twitter?
I think Twitter is a great tool. We use Twitter extensively. Twitter does not allow for segmenting like we use, and Twitter has the same issues with carriers that we would have. So if you choose to have a Twitter message sent to your cell phone, you're in the same position that you would be in when you sign up for any system where you're using your cell phone. It's dependent on the carrier's ability to deliver the message and for that message to get through the cell network.